Welcome to this bilingual math class about trigonometry. Today we are going to talk about trigonometric ratios using acute angles that normally are 30, 45 and 60 degrees. And this is because we already know their trigonometric ratios. In Spain, this topic is called literally reducing to the first quadrant. We'll face three different situations depending on the quadrant our angle is set. For instance, 120 for the second quadrant, 225 for the third one, and 330 for the fourth one. And we are going to use two different methods. The first one using the x-axis as our reference, and after that we'll repeat all the work around the y-axis. I'm not going to talk about definitions as complementary, supplementary, or opposite angles, but at the end of the class, you'll know what happens with that kind of angles. And the most important thing, all the work is based on the graph, nothing related to memorizing, guys. Okay, let's go. We're going to start with 120, an angle of the second quadrant, and we need to find its sine, cosine, and tangent. Our method is around the x-axis, which means that this axis is going to be our reference. Therefore, the angles involved in the process are 180 or 360. In this case, I choose 180 because it's the closest angle to 120, and I can obtain the difference, which is 60 degrees, an acute angle, the acute angle that I need. This situation allows me to rewrite the 120 as 180 minus 60. When I draw the right triangle, which provides the sine and the cosine of 120, I see that the sine is positive and the cosine is negative. So we can place here a positive and here a negative, and also we can avoid this positive, obviously. If we do the same with 60 degrees, this is our angle 60, and we build the right triangle, we notice that both triangles are congruent. The sines of both angles correspond to the largest leg of the right triangle and the cosines to the shortest. Consequently, I can claim that the sine of 120 is the sine of 60 degrees, the cosine is negative cosine of 60, and the tangent is sine over cosine. I substitute by sine of 60 over negative cosine of 60, which is negative tangent of 60. To finish the exercise, I can give the value of sine of 60, square root of 3 over 2, the cosine, 1 over 2, and the tangent, square root of 3. I highlight the results, checking the signs, just in case I missed any. And now, before doing all the work around the y-axis, you can try with 225 and 330. Thanks for your attention.